Welcome back to Yatharth Television. Ever wondered why we set off fireworks, make resolutions, or even celebrate New Year's on January 1st? It's a tradition that goes back thousands of years, and it hasn't always been about champagne and countdowns. Let's travel back in time to where it all began. Our journey starts in ancient Babylon, over 4,000 years ago. Their new year, called Akichu, was a massive 12-day festival celebrated in mid-March, coinciding with the spring equinox. It was a time of renewal when crops were planted. They held parades, performed rituals to appease the gods, and either crowned a new king or reaffirmed their loyalty to the reigning one. It was less of a party and more of a deeply religious and civic event, setting the tone for the entire year ahead. For them, the new year was about rebirth, just like nature in spring. So how did we get to January 1st? For that, we have the ancient Romans to thank. Originally, their calendar also started in March, but around 153 BC, they shifted the start of the year to January. Why January? Well, it was named after Janus, the two-faced god of beginnings and transitions. Janus could look back into the old year and forward into the new one, which made it the perfect symbolic start. Later, in 46 BC, Julius Caesar cemented this with the Julian calendar, making January 1st the official start of the year across the Roman Empire. So, when you're making your New Year's resolutions, you're channeling a bit of that ancient Roman spirit of looking both backward and forward. As time went on, the celebration of New Year's evolved. During the Middle Ages in Europe, celebrating January 1st was actually frowned upon by some religious leaders because of its pagan roots. Many regions reverted to celebrating the new year on dates with more religious significance, like March 25th, the Feast of the Annunciation. It wasn't until the adoption of the Gregorian calendar in 1582 that January 1st was gradually re-established as the universal start of the new year across the Western world. This calendar reform is why most of us celebrate when we do today. Now, let's fast forward to the traditions we know and love. Fireworks, for example, have a fascinating history. Originating in China over 1,000 years ago, they were initially made from bamboo stalks thrown into a fire, creating a loud bang believed to scare away evil spirits. This practice evolved into the spectacular pyrotechnic displays we see today, a global symbol of chasing away the old and welcoming the new with a burst of light and sound. And what about those resolutions? This tradition also has ancient roots, possibly starting with the Babylonians, who made promises to their gods at the start of the year to return borrowed objects and pay their debts. The Romans made promises to their god Janus. So that gym membership you're thinking about, you're part of a tradition that's been going strong for millennia. Around the world, New Year's is celebrated with a beautiful diversity of customs. In Spain, people eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight, one for each month, to bring good luck. In Denmark, they smash old plates against the doors of friends and family to wish them well. In the Philippines, you'll see round shapes everywhere, from polka dot clothes to round fruits on the table, symbolizing coins and prosperity for the coming year. And in parts of South America, like Colombia, people carry empty suitcases around the block, hoping for a year filled with travel. From the religious rites of Babylon to the global spectacle of fireworks and the personal promises we make to ourselves, the celebration of the new year is a powerful testament to our shared human desire for renewal, hope, and a fresh start. It's a moment that connects us all. A time to reflect on the year that has passed and to look forward with optimism to the year ahead. Each tradition, no matter how unique, tells a story about what we value most: luck, prosperity, community, and the promise of a better future. Thanks so much for watching and learning about the incredible history of New Year's with me. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Happy New Year, whenever and however you celebrate it.